A glowing sphere emits multiple light beams toward a wireframe structure. The text reads El Paso Impact Fest.
El Paso Impact Fest Educational and Emerging Technology Conference, brought to you by Impact Fest Global here in this vibrant borderland city, where innovation meets resilience and community meets possibility.
Impact El Paso International Virtual Reality Film, Mobile and Gaming Festival banner stands outside a room. The banner includes text about free VR stations and mentions the Autism Society. Impact Fest, El Paso International Virtual Reality Film, Mobile and Gaming Festival banner displays event details. It mentions free PlayStations, free Samsung Gear VR. A person sits on a chair holding their head. A ladder stands near large windows. People walk and stand in a room with a projector screen showing a presentation. Some people use electronic devices on tables along the wall.
El Paso is more than just a location on the map. It's a bridge between cultures, between economies, and between the present and the future.
A person uses a virtual reality headset and controllers. Two laptops display the VR content on a table. Two people sit on chairs wearing virtual reality headsets. They are in a room with carpeted floors and large windows.
The El Paso Impact Fest was created to explore how emerging technology, creativity come together to shape that future, not just for El Paso, but for our global community.
Two men stand in a room with one pointing and the other holding a microphone. A black shirt with a Texas design hangs on a rack behind them. Three people stand around a computer monitor displaying a game. The wall behind them shows framed posters with the names Ricardo Medina, Stacy Sowards, and John Shankar. Two people wear virtual reality headsets and headphones while sitting in office chairs. The wall behind them displays multiple printed sheets with the word Impact. A person with curly hair sits at a desk with a computer monitor displaying a blocky video game. A fire extinguisher and framed certificates hang on the wall behind the desk.
Technology for the next generation.
A person wears a virtual reality headset and holds controllers. Another person stands with arms crossed in the background.
At Impact Fest, we believe innovation should always serve a purpose.
A person wears a virtual reality headset and holds controllers while standing in a VR treadmill. The room contains a table with framed pictures, a box labeled Orin, and various cables on the floor. A person casts a shadow on a wall with the text El Paso Impact Fest. The person raises one hand and faces a window.
Technologies like virtual reality, augmented reality, AI, and robotics aren't just for novelty.
People interact in a large room with a carpeted floor and large windows. A person uses a virtual reality headset connected to a projector screen. Audience watches a presentation in a conference room. The screen displays El Paso Impact Fest, local short films.
They're tools to create real change.
People watch a movie in a dark theater. A woman and a man talk at a table in the movie scene. People stand and sit in a room with a patterned carpet and large window. Some seated individuals clap their hands.
In El Paso, we're uniquely positioned to leverage these tools to bridge gaps, geographic, cultural, and economic, and bring educational opportunities to everyone.
People use virtual reality headsets and gaming equipment. Banners display Glitch Gaming Center and professional computer repair. People use virtual reality headsets in a gaming center. The sign reads Glitch Gaming Center, 1505 George Dieter, number 114, El Paso, Texas 79936, and 915-500-5566. A person wears a virtual reality headset and an exoskeleton device. The person stands facing a window in a room with equipment on the floor.
This aligns directly with Impact Fest's mission to raise awareness about breakthrough technologies across medicine, education, and social issues.
Two people use virtual reality headsets and controllers while standing in circular VR platforms. They appear to be interacting with a virtual environment indoors. People play video games at a Steam Early Access event. A banner reads, A Dual Hand Disaster. Now available Steam Early Access. Four people sit in office chairs wearing virtual reality headsets and headphones. A poster reads, Impact El Paso Virtual Reality Experience.
Inclusivity is at the core of what we do.
One San Jacinto Plaza appears in illuminated text on a building wall.
No matter who you are, student, educator, entrepreneur, you belong here. ImpactFest Global designs every conference to be accessible, including ADA-compliant environments and spaces for those who need reduced sensory experiences.
One San Jacinto Plaza is illuminated on a building wall at night.
In El Paso, with its rich tapestry of cultures and languages, inclusion means not just accommodating differences, but celebrating them.
The words One San Jacinto Plaza appear on a building wall. 3 black and white images of a person in a crawling position appear above the text.
We're also deeply committed to giving back.
A person faces a building with a projection showing multiple images of a shirtless man in various poses. Text reads, One San Jacinto.
A portion of ticket proceeds supports local charities, especially those assisting individuals with autism.
People stand outside a building with a sign that reads Coffee Box. Some people use smartphones, and a projector shines light.
Hands-on learning and real connections.
People attend a presentation in a conference room. A man stands near a screen displaying an image.
The El Paso ImpactFest is more than a series of talks. It's a hands-on experience.
A person points at a screen showing multiple faces while others sit and watch. The words Software Development Product appear on a wooden sign.
Over the course of the conference, you'll have access to workshops where you can learn to build or edit a 360
El Paso ImpactFest Film Festival displays on screen. Man stands near shelves with books and boxes. People sit at tables in a workshop or classroom setting. Signs read Software Development, Music Production, Fab Lab, and Fabricate.
Try your hand at creating interactive content using AI. Explore new display technology, holographics, transparent projections, immersive video.
People attend a presentation in a room with signs reading Software Development, Music Production, Prototype, and Fabricate. A television screen displays a person speaking. A person sits on a red chair and plays a Cajun drum. Several colorful chairs and tables fill the room.
Engage in film and TV production sessions and even robotics exhibits. These aren't just demonstrations.
People sit at tables in a classroom or workshop setting. A person stands near a window, possibly giving a presentation.
These are opportunities for you to tinker, to ask questions, to connect with award-winning creators, and to leave with tangible skills you can use in your own work or community.
People sit at tables in a workshop space with signs reading Software Development, Music Production, Prototype, and Fabricate. A screen displays various images on the wall. A man presents to a group of people seated at tables. A sign reads Software Development. A person stands and gestures while speaking to a seated group in a workshop or classroom setting. Signs read Software Development, Music Production, Prototype, and Fabricate.
Low impact, global reach. As we move through today, I encourage each of you to lean in fully.
People sit and talk in a cafe. A painted box shows the words Wells Fargo and UTEP. El Paso Impact displays Awards Night at Topgolf appears. People sit at round tables with black tablecloths in a room with gray curtains and white walls. Each table has a small flower arrangement and drinks. 2 people sit at a round table with a glass of water, a smartphone, and a flower arrangement.
Talk to someone you don't know. Try something new. Step into a workshop, even if it feels intimidating. Because the power of ImpactFest isn't just in what you hear, it's in what you do.
People sit and talk at tables in a dimly lit room. Some have drinks and a smartphone on the table.
We've come together to explore technology, but even more than that, we've come to build something.
People sit around a table with plates and glasses. A child sits on an adult's lap.
A more inclusive future, a more connected community.
People sit and clap in a conference room. A person holds a camera while another person stands nearby.
A more empowered generation. Thank you for being part of ImpactFest El Paso. Let's make this time count. Let's learn, let's create, let's have an impact.
El Paso Impact Fest appears in glowing neon text. The text uses blue and red colors with a blurred effect. El Paso Impact Fest.